Welcome to DCTV. I'm Ty Simpson, and this is the news you need to know on campus and beyond for Monday, March the 24th. The funeral for Brian Garbett, a second-year Durham College student who passed away last Sunday in his Oshawa on-campus residence, is set for 1 p.m. this Wednesday at Dunsford United Church near Lindsay. Visitation will take place the day before at Mackey Funeral Home in Lindsay from 2 to 4 p.m. and 7 to 9 p.m. The results of the UPass votes are in. Durham College and UOIT would like to inform all students that the pass will continue next year. 19% of the student body turned out and voted 87% in favor of the UPass. Approval from the Durham College Board of Governors is pending. If approved, the college will include the UPass in mandatory fees for the next 3 years. Here's Scarlett Ross at the Student Services Building with the upcoming Pangaea event.
Walking around school, we kept seeing posters for this event called Pangaea, and we were curious to find out what it was all about. So we spoke to Samantha Brown from the Student Association.
Pangaea is actually the original supercontinent. About 300 million years ago, all the continents were connected and they were all together before they split off into separate continents. And that's why we named our event after it. It just feels very appropriate. So Pangaea is a showcase of different cultures. We allow students to display traditional attire, speeches from their countries, dance, and we also have food available from all around the world. And everybody is available to come. It's going to be held in gyms 3 and 4. We've booked out the whole space. When you walk in, there'll be booths set up with different foods from various cultures. You can get a boarding pass, which will be used to trade in for prizes throughout the night. You'll also get a free luggage tag, and they're really, really cool luggage tags that you'll take with you after the event as a keepsake. It's March 27th. It starts at 4 p.m. and roughly go till about 10. But it's the kind of event where you can jump in and out and come and go as you please.
Pangaea seems like a really fun event where students of all backgrounds can come together and enjoy each other's cultures, including food, dancing, and music. For DCTV, I'm Scarlett Ross at Campus Corner.
A man is in Toronto Hospital with serious injuries after being shot multiple times. According to Toronto EMS workers, the incident occurred around 9:30 last night near Wilson Avenue and Keele Street. Police have not yet released any suspect information to the media. With recent improvements on the Oshawa Centre Mall, here's Chantal Curry on the scene.
The Oshawa Centre is one of the biggest malls in Durham region. Officials from Ivanhoe Cambridge said that they are investing $230 million into this new project. Once it is completed, it is estimated to reach 1.25 million square feet, which will make it the 6th largest mall in Ontario, beating out Vaughan Mills. Among the new stores, there will be 2 large retailers around the same size of HMV. Where the Zellers used to be, construction workers are building an add-on for the new sections of the mall. The food court will be moved and able to seat 1,000 people. Also, to provide enough parking, an underground parking garage will be built. After the mall is completed, 1,000 full and part-time jobs will be available to the public. Talk about a huge upgrade. What stores do you guys hope you will see be adding to the new renovation of the mall?
More clothing stores. I like clothes. Girl. Yeah.
I'm really hoping for like a Hot Topic because I like the fashion at Hot Topic and I'm very like unique and the fashion at Hot Topic is really unique like I am, so.
What kind of things are you excited to see? Like more people in it or just like more stores in general?
More stores, more variety of people, stuff like that. It's basically everything.
Do you think the mall upgrade will be a good thing to our community?
I do, because it'll get a lot of people off of the streets and create more job opportunities.
To hear that the Oshawa Centre is receiving a major change is huge. Construction began here in summer of 2013 and it is estimated to be finished by spring of 2015. If you would like to see a particular store made in the new Oshawa Centre, you can contact them through their Facebook page or you can contact them through their website, www.oshawacentre.com. That is it from me. I'm here at the Oshawa Centre, Chantal Curry for DCTV.
Durham police are reaching out to the public to help them find a suspect in connection with a string of bank frauds. The suspect has gone into banks claiming to have lost his card and then used a false identity to access victims' account and withdraw all their money. The suspect is described as white, in his 50s, with a slender build, brown hair, and a thick mustache. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-800-222-8477 or 1-800-222-TIPS. 2 men have been arrested in connection with the despicable act of animal cruelty. The crime involved a cat who was shot with 16 pellets last week. Maddie, who is named by the Humane Society staff, is also suffering from a broken right leg. Surgery has been performed, but only some of the pellets were removed. Maddie is doing well despite the cruel act. 2 men have been arrested for the crime. Spring officially arrived on March 21st. While it still feels like winter, rest assured spring is on its way. Here's Tessa Killen with more.
Spring has finally sprung in Durham region. This past winter was one of the worst winters we have seen in years. With temperatures reaching below 30 and snowstorms every other day, it seemed like spring would never come. We spoke with local Durham residents to get their thoughts on the arrival of spring.
I'm just really excited that the sun is out and I might be able to go for a run this afternoon without having cars splash me with water all over the place.
Before it gets posted anywhere.
It's a really nice weather compared to last weeks ago. And yeah, I love this weather. We can do a lot of things.
Spring is here and getting ever so, we'll not ever find out how much snow we have. But at least we can walk where we need to now.
2013 was a hard year for Canadians with so much snowfall. It's great to see that spring is finally here and hopefully to stay. I'm Tessa Killen at Durham College, DCTV.
And that is your news for today. Up next, we've got all the latest sports highlights with Javon White. Javon?
Thanks, Ty. Durham College hosted the OCAA All-Star Game Extravaganza this past weekend. This event featured everything from a skills competition, volleyball and basketball matchups, mascot contests, fan promotions, and even a performance by the Raptors Dance Pack. Speaking of the Raptors, they played the Atlanta Hawks in an afternoon affair at the ACC yesterday. They recovered from a very slow first 3 quarters to take it 96-86. Kyle Lowry dropped 25 points, 4 assists, and 4 steals for the Raps, while Paul Millsap had 17 points plus 8 boards in an ATL losing effort. Sticking to the hardwood, the billion-dollar bracket dream is over. NCAA March Madness is a legit madness. The game that ended the contest was 9th seed George Washington beating Memphis 71-66. Others included Mercer defeating Duke, Dayton defeating Syracuse, and Stanford defeating Kansas. The tournament will continue throughout the week. And now here's Jeannie Strawbridge at Durham College with a wrap-up in soccer and hockey for the next season.
Durham Lords finished their indoor soccer season this year at regionals, and many students are looking forward to varsity sports next year. Today we've spoken with Matt Duncan, who shares with us what he would like to see happen for the UOIT hockey team next year.
Durham has a lot of students that play hockey and are really into hockey. So if UOIT would allow Durham students to play for them, then overall we'd have a better team and maybe win a few championships and maybe even have a few players go to the NHL.
If you're interested in joining any of the Durham Lords sports teams, check out their website for more information at www.durhamlords.com. For sports at DCTV, I'm Jeannie Strawbridge.
To the ice, the Leafs were handed their fifth straight regulation loss, 3-2 to the Devils Sunday night in New Jersey. Phil Kessel and Tyler Bozak scored for Toronto. The Leafs' next game is Tuesday night at the ACC, where they will take on the best in the West, the St. Louis Blues. Boston Red Sox and designated hitter David Ortiz has agreed to a 1-year, $16 million contract extension. In 2013, Ortiz was named a World Series MVP. The new baseball season begins next week. And that just about wraps it up for sports, but don't go anywhere. Chantel Curry joins us now with all names and news from the world of entertainment. Chantel?
Thank you, Javon. Tim Hicks performed at E.P. Taylor's on Friday, March 21st, with Leah Daniels and Highway 12 opening the show. He has been nominated for 2 Juno Awards for Breakthrough Artist of the Year and Country Album of the Year. His debut single, Get By, is receiving lots of attention since being released in January 2013. It was also certified gold in less than 8 weeks and was the #1 selling single on the digital charts for 12 weeks. Big Brother Canada voted out Paul Jackson, which makes him the 3rd person to be booted out this season. A couple other players have been voted off for Season 2, whom are Kyle Shore and Anique Gervais. Who will be the next victim to be evicted out of the season? You can watch this drama-filled show on Slice every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 p.m. A new band is coming your way. Canadian singer Susie McNeil has launched a new band called Loving Mary. The 32-year-old teamed up with country artist Rebecca Hauer, Marty Fredrickson, and Alicia Hoffman. They already have an album's worth of songs and an EP recorded. No release dates have been set. The band describes their sound as Americana to country with a spin of rock and roll. Loving Mary is performing at the Key West Songwriters Festival in Florida in May. For de-stressing tips, here's Mike Woodcock at Durham College.
With the pressures and responsibilities of adulthood piling up, wouldn't it feel nice to be a kid again? Well, maybe you can get some of that feeling back at one of the campus residents' ball pits.
The ball pit, I believe, was originally intended for kids on residence to get to know each other. There was questions written on the balls, and kids would get in there and they'd be complete strangers and ask each other questions, and then they'd get to know each other. To get in the ball pit, you have to just ask a RA. If they say it's okay, they'll unlock the ball pit and you can hop on in there.
So, for when the stresses of school start to get to you, come wind down at the ball pit. For entertainment on DCTV, I'm Mike Woodcock here at South Village Residence.
The first couple from The Bachelor Canada has split. About 2 years after the reality show ended, entertainment reporter for City TV, Brad Smith, and Bianca Camber have called it quits. They released a statement on the Bachelor Canada Facebook page saying, even though they love each other intensely, they both wanted different things in life. This was more than just a TV show, it was real life and love. The Bachelor Canada is preparing for a 2nd season, premiering in the fall. Chris Hemsworth and wife Elsa Pataky have given birth to twin boys. A representative confirmed they were born in Los Angeles, but no other details were given. The twins joined daughter India Rose, who is 22 months old. TMZ reported that Chris and Elsa checked into Cedars-Sinai Hospital. Lots of security was around, including 2 standing at the door. Chris was strolling the hallways and being escorted by a guard as well. Congratulations to them both. That's all we have for entertainment today. Here's Ty with the final words. Ty?
Thanks, Chantel. That is your news on campus and beyond for Monday, March the 24th. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at DC Broadcasting or check out our website at dcbroadcasting.ca. Thanks for watching and have a great day.